Sports, everybody. The B.A.I.S.S. private school best of 3 softball championships continuing yesterday at Freedom Farm. 4 teams were looking to hoist their respective divisions championship trophies, while 4 others were hoping to live to play another day. Let's start with the junior girls. The Queens College Comets were on a mission and they weren't about to take any chances. After winning Game 1, the Comets complete the sweep over the St. Andrews Hurricanes, winning the championship thanks to a 2015 Game 2 victory.
We have really good defense. We did a few good hits and we were good with the base running.
It feels great actually because we haven't won in like many years, so it feels great to make history.
St. Andrews played a very good game, but as true Comets, we always soar. So we swore our way to victory. My girls played very well. They synergized, and as a result of that, we won the championship.
We worked hard, but we were the 3rd seed coming in, and we beat SAC in the playoff, and so everything else from there was gravy. We worked really, really hard to get here, and it's a young team. I got all but 1 returning next year, so I'm just looking forward. We're holding our heads high.
I think we did really well. I mean, we practiced really hard. We tried our best, I think. I think it was just silly mistakes that we made from being so nervous, I guess, but I think I'm proud of my team. I think we did good.
I believe that this is one of the best games that we played all season, and even though that we didn't win, I still believe that we're still champions and stuff.
I believe that after a while we were really coming hard and strong, but after a while we just got a little discouraged, but we did try our hardest and that's all we could ask for.
In junior boys play, the Comets were looking to stay alive against SAC's Big Red Machine. However, the choo-choo train had more than enough gas to complete the sweep. SAC scores 13 runs in the 1st inning, and they go on to win Game 2 21-10 to take home the title.
We're the defending champions 2 years running now. Feels good. Hopefully we do it again next year.
This is my last year. I'm glad to get it so I could go on the senior boys and try one out there too.
Once you take the 13 runs away, we had a very competitive game today, and that's testament to them coming back. They didn't put their heads down too much, and that makes me very proud.
On to the senior boys now, and the Falcons of Prince Will were flying high. Prince Will pounded SAC to the tune of 22-7 to win the championship in another 2-game sweep.
It was a long time coming. We worked hard. We stay in there, but it's not about me. It's about them.
They played great. They pitched wonderful. Can't explain.
They pitch at the bars, come in and pitch strikes. Our hitters come out and we just play. We play Falcons softball.
Feel good. Voice running for me. Coming back for next year.
I'm very proud of our boys. I'm very elated. I think they have come a long way in bringing this champion back home to Jordan, Prince William.
The last chance to force a decisive Game 3 rested on the shoulders of SAC's senior girls. However, they were no match for NCA. The Crusaders brought out the brooms, taking Game 2 25-19 to win the championship and complete the sweep.
We were just ready for it. Last year we made it into the playoffs, and we got knocked out, and we determined that we were going to be back here again next year. We just wanted it more than they did.
At first we started off a few mistakes, but we were able to come back and fight for what we came for. Came out here, we gave it our all after winning the first game, and we just blasted it tonight. We felt really good about it.
I haven't ever won a championship and it's my first time, and I want to do it again.
It's awesome. It's my first playoff, my first championship, and I feel great. At the top of the 5th inning, I think our team got nervous, and when NCA got a lead, like their emotion just got the best of them, and like we just fell down, I gave up.
Well, 8 Division I men's college basketball teams will be in the Bahamas to compete in the 2nd annual Battle for Atlantis tournament, which starts on Thursday at the Imperial Arena. Our Charles Fisher spoke with Vice President of Special Events at the Atlantis Resort, Michelle Wilshire, and she is excited about the prospects.
Just days to go before the Battle for Atlantis here in the Imperial Ballroom of the Atlantis Resort, everything seems to be going okay. But one thing is for sure, officials are following NCAA specifications to the key.
We have to be cognizant of NCAA regulations on every single step we take. Obviously all of the court markings and court specifications, down to the benches, how many chairs the teams can have on their 1st and 2nd row, how much practice time they can have on each court, and we have to treat, per NCAA regulations, we have to treat every single team exactly the same.
Who is who in college basketball will be here for 3 days of exciting competition, including 2 in the top 10.
That's exactly what it is. You're looking at real banner college basketball programs. Programs like Duke, Louisville, Memphis, VCU, Missouri, Minnesota. I mean, every single one of these teams has got such a rich history in the sport. And when you look at coaches like Tubby Smith, Josh Pastner with Memphis, Shaka Smart, VCU. These are younger. Those two guys are young studs who've got great programs that have got a lot of depth now. So, you know, I wouldn't bet against Memphis or VCU. And interestingly enough, then we're not even talking about the legends, Rick Pitino and Coach K. I mean, let me tell you, when those coaches walk onto the court in this arena on Thursday, this roof is going to tremble because they're rock stars.
How are games going to be played with the format when we start on Thursday?
Oh, absolutely. The way that, because it's a full double elimination tournament, we've got 12 games with the 8 teams. So each of the days is broken up into 2 sessions, and a session is 2 games. So if you're buying a ticket for Thursday for the opening session, session 1, that's 1 o'clock and 3:30 are the games. So 1 and 3:30 costs you a $30 ticket for 2 games, 5 hours of basketball, including halftime shows, the giveaways, the food village concessions that are available. It's entertainment for the whole family.
You definitely don't want to miss the Battle for Atlanta starting Thursday here in the Imperial Ballroom. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Charles Fisher.
All right, thanks a lot, Charles. Well, family and friends turned out in large numbers over the weekend to pay tribute to the late Rufus Stewart, a well-known name in the local sailing arena. And as Julian Gibson tells us tonight, this funeral was one of a kind.
The sailing funeral for Rufus Stewart started out with a former radio announcer, His Excellency Peaceful Forbes, who broadcast many regattas, taking to the mic. Now, delivering the sermon at this sailing funeral was a boat owner, Reverend Dr. Philip McPhee.
When you know God, you don't have to worry about the things of the world, for him the things of the world will fade away.
Now, after the service, the casket of Rufus Stewart was loaded onto the Class C boat Junglers, and a parade would follow to Woodlawn Gardens. Other Class C boats also on the parade: Sands Bear, Sweet Island Gal, Reverend Dr. Philip McPhee's Asu Draw WG Thunderbird, and Dream Girl. For Damian Stewart, his dream became a reality, staging a sailing funeral for his dad.
Do what you say do, you know, this for you. That's it. I lost a big person in my life. That was my dad, my mother, my best friend. So, like I tell everybody, he's going down as a legend, a dream. This never happened what I did in the Bahamas yet. You know, he watched the Junglers build, and his last word to me, he said, Damien, bring that boat out. You know, and I came, I took all my cousins, my aunt, you know, and I came them around the table, Mr. Curtis, the funeral home. And I said, I don't need no hoist. I told Peter Curry to build a krill in the boat. And we designed it and everything. And we took it out. And everybody said it was really different. And I mean, it hit the Bahamas. I mean, this guy went down like a legend, a super legend, Julian. You know? The funeral everywhere, when we passed the street, everybody was saying, this is really different. You know, and I mean, I had it for him. I put him down now. I lost a good friend, a father, a mother. You know, I mean, but I'm going to be strong.
Now, as I promised, Damian Stewart now plans to construct a classy boat and name it after his dad. Reporting for ZNS Total Sports, I'm Julian Gibson.
All right, thanks a lot, Julian. And that will do it for sports.